the deeper you go, the deeper you touch the essences of all the things, like all the elements. When you had finished your meditation, you saw how the rain fell down, how the rain came suddenly. So rain has felt your depth, or you have felt the depth of rain. Now you know that if you light one little candle and put your finger towards it, with my photograph there, it acts, it reacts, and it gives you a flame which burns, sometimes gives you smoke, sometimes it gallops. So you have noticed that there's a reaction even in the fire. So all elements have got an effect if a saint wants to have an effect. But first of all, you must reach your own essences. Once you reach your own essences, then you reach the essences of all the elements. And then you can handle all the elements as you like, or you can order them as you like. First, they will act, expressing that they have been touched. Like today, the rain came, pouring down. Then later on, you can command, and you can ask the rain to come, to work out many things of that kind. We have to be deep people. We have to go much deeper within ourselves. All the essences are working out for you, as well as all the deities are working out for you. They are very anxious that these things should be done, and you are the channels for them to work it out. But you must also understand that you can do a lot by your horizontal movement. By horizontal movement, what happens? That you start meditating on a particular subject, which is a very bothersome subject, and which is for the destructive of humanity. Anything, you just put your attention to it and meditate. If you are that deep, that means if your caliber has improved to that extent, you will immediately put an effect on that. Immediately you will see there will be a change. Sahaja Yoga, first of all, is for personal improvement, is for the inner improvement as far as the personal side is concerned. Means your intelligence must improve, your temperament must improve, your heart must clear out, your feelings must be all right, then you should, your health should be all right, then your relationship with others should be all right, your ego should go away, your superego should go away. All these things are there. The only way to do it is that, Mother, it's all yours. It's not dangerous to say that, because I'll never take anything that is supposed to be yours. Just to say, Mother, it's all yours, to start it. It's all yours. I'm yours, my heart is yours, all my things are yours, my life is yours. Even saying that is a big mantra for Sahasrara. The deity of Sahasrara is a very simple person. In the hand, for example, after realization, you get more vibrations on the right hand side and less on the left hand side. Immediately you understand that Mr. Ego is trying to press the superego. So you can balance it by putting your ego hand on your head and putting the left hand towards the divine force, that you give more force into this and you can balance it. So you understand your ego and superego both. That's how you understand your inner being. This is still in the gross form. Still in the gross form, you are understanding yourself physically and mentally. Because if you try to accept anything falsehood, you immediately start getting burning in your hand. To an extent. It helps you to an extent because it has to maintain your freedom. So self-realization helps you to a very great extent. Unless and until deliberately you go on refusing all the messages from the reality, it goes on helping you.
but still you go on sort of defying it, then naturally it disappears. You lose the power of getting the messages. But this is why it is self-realization, because not only the self-knowledge you get, but you know how to correct yourself. In Sahaja Yoga, when you come to know about your physical ailments and physical troubles, you also have a power to correct it. You can correct it only by paying attention to that part, because your attention is now enlightened by God's love. You just pay your attention to that and you can do it. This may be at a later stage, you can say. But in the earlier stages, even if you move your fingers in clockwise manner in that part, if you try to take out that trouble, you can, by various methods of putting that trouble into the matter, which is created out of 5 elements. And the trouble also, your obstruction is also out of that. When all these elements are in balance, there is no problem. But when the balance is lost in them, you get into trouble. So when in your body that balance is lost, whatever is extra is thrown out into that element, and that's how the balance is established and you feel quite alright. So you have the knowledge of your physical being. As soon as you jump into the unconscious, you have witnessed it, that you come to know about your physical being. First about yourself. You come to know what is your physical problem. Where are you suffering? Automatically you know that this is what you are suffering from. Supposing your Nabhi chakra is catching, you know that there is trouble in the stomach. If you progress a little more with the frequencies of that, immediately you will know that it is in this part. Even on the finger on the right hand side, if you get burning more on the left hand side of the finger, then you must know that the trouble is more on the left hand side than on the right hand side. By practice, you understand exactly what kind of a trouble it is. But after some time, you just say that it is the trouble and that is what it is. So the self-knowledge, which is first experienced, becomes the actualization. This we can say is the second stage. But definitely in the first stage you get the experience of your physical being. Now see the beauty of it, how it is beautifully done. When you put your hands towards me, you understand your position first of all. You do not realize me, but you realize yourself. Immediately you feel the burning, or you feel the cooling, or you feel the smarting, or tingling, or whatever it is. All that is not indicative of me, but is all indicative of you. Then, by the vibrations that are flowing through my being, they are corrected. All these problems are corrected. Then when your machine is corrected, then the same machine that myself emits the vibrations, or you receive the vibrations which are really me. On the other hand, when you want to know about the health of other people, there your machine does not feel your problems but feels more the problems of another person. And once you have corrected the problems of the another person, then you start feeling your own problems. How beautifully it is arranged, you see, so that you are compelled to cure another person. If you do not cure the other person, you cannot feel yourself. That is how the unconscious is trying to guide you, how to be universally aware. This is the beauty.